Oh my god, it's that time again for more things on the internet. And welcome to the long haul season. We're doing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Because of course we are. Bloody hell. Oh my god. But of course I'm not playing the original game. Of course I'm not doing that. There's a much better way of doing it. There always is. Look at how great it looks. All the textures are nice and sexy and it's great. And you can do it too. It's very easy to set up. It's great. We're going to be playing with Ship of Ocarina. Oh my god, it's got a lot of features. It's got so many great features and I love it. Oh dear. What is there to say about this game other than it exists? You know the deal. You know how it goes. Bloody hell. Let's go to the chats and say hi to everyone. Hello. There's Link there doing a chicken dance in the field because he can. Jesus Christ. Oh, remember, one timeline results in a link to the past if we lose to Ganon. That's true, so let's not fuck this up. We're gonna fuck it up. Oh my goodness gracious me. But yes, holy shit, we're playing through the entirety of the game, and we're doing it in style, I might add. I've got all the links here and everything. We're only going to be using two primary ways of playing the game, actually. There's not a lot of setup to actually play along with us in the same way that I'm doing it. We're going to be playing the game, the unofficial PC port that Nintendo couldn't be asked making. It is Ship of Ocarina. There it is. It's a sexy old thing. It allows you to play the game as a native PC port. It's not emulation at all. It's great. It's not emulation, so it just runs perfectly fine right out of the fucking gate. Oh dear, but of course, I'm not just satisfied with just playing Ship of Ocarina. If you just want to play the vanilla N64 game, you can do that. In fact, it has a lot of features like lowering the frame rate, making everything 4:3 and shitty. It's great. It's brilliant. But if you want to push it to the next level, there's a whole ton of stuff you can do with it. And on top of that, we're also going to be playing with a texture pack, because yes, HD texture packs are all the rage nowadays, so we're going to be doing that as well. And my chosen one, I mean, there's actually a few of them out there. I prefer to go with the Ocarina of Time Reloaded pack, which is pretty rad actually. It keeps the game looking more or less like it used to. It's just a little bit more high def. It doesn't really change the actual look of the game all that much. So that's why I like it. Although there are some 3DS mods that actually change some areas to 3D environments, like some of the areas you go in. I might actually show those off next stream just to show it off. But yeah, we're just going to go with the standard texture pack today, and it's really nice, as you're about to see. Oh, you're already seeing it now. Look how nice it looks. Oh, dearie me. But yes, that's pretty much it. That's all we got going for us. You just need Ship of Ocarina, a ROM that you're going to borrow legally off the internet somehow. I mean, you can do it legally, actually. You can extract ROMs from your Switch, I think. I think you can do that. I got mine off of my GameCube disc. Oh dear, because they did release the original game on GameCube as well, so that is entirely possible. It supports a lot of different ROMs too, but hey, if you steal it from the internet, I'm not going to tell anyone. Oh dear, but yeah, put those things together and you end up with the game we're playing today. And indeed, for the next, month and a half? I don't know how long this will take. But there are nice quality of life features, so I think this probably won't take too long, honestly. I think it should be just fine. Alright, but enough of me talking about it. Let's actually play the game that we've been talking about for the last few minutes. Let's have a look here. I've got to actually launch it, don't I? Also, no more music. No more music. We're jumping right in. We're doing it. It's real. Here we go. Ship of Ocarina. And away it goes. Brought to you by Nintendo. Look at how sexy it looks. Everything's all HD-ified. Oh shit, look at that. And of course, if you press tab, you can actually make the game look like it's supposed to look. There you go, look at that. Game might be a bit loud actually, so I better lower the volume. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, or you can HDify it. Hell yeah, we got clouds. Onward horse, we're going on an adventure through time, or something. Oh god, I remember just riding through the fucking fields all day as a kid on that horse. Definitely have to lower the volume, so bear with me on that. Let's see what we'll take that down to. There we go, is that good? There we go, don't want it too low, of course. How about... Hey! There we go. I think that's balanced relatively well. I like to balance it against a fuck you. Fuck you! There we go. That seems pretty good, I'd say. Horse! Horse is here. Oh my goodness gracious me. So everything looks great thanks to Reloaded. It's fantastic. Can I get away with lowering it to 10? Yeah, I probably can actually. That's pretty good.
Watch out!
Watch out. There we go. Yep. Audio seems good. Maybe I'll push it up just a smidge to 11. There we go. We're going to crank it to 11. Not literally, though, because that would be a disaster. Oh, dearie me. Oh, my God. Hell yeah, we get some preview stuff. I love it. Oh, no. Spoilers. Things are going to happen. Okay, now it's a bit loud. There we go. Do you think that'll be alright? There we go. That's probably alright. I guess I can adjust it on the fly as we go along. But alright, let's get to things here. We got a horse. I love horse. Horse is good. We don't have horse yet. We're not going to have it for a while. Alright, press the start button. Press it again. Alright, in we go. Oh, shit, look at that. Now, right off the bat, we've got some very nice looking things here. This, as you can see, it cycles through day and night cycles on the main menu screen. It's not necessary, but it's a good thing to have. And while I can't really do much without starting a game, here's like all of the options that you have at your disposal. Might as well go through a few of them, because there's a hell of a lot of stuff you can do. You got the main menu stuff over here. This is just stuff for the actual menu you're seeing right here. We got some things here. You can change the boot sequence, so it just goes straight to the N64 logo. I like authenticity. You got translation things. Text-to-speech is fun. We might turn it on briefly, just for funsies. Why not? But yeah, there's that. There's audio things. You can adjust volume there, even. I might... no, I'll not bother with that. Although you could probably get finer volume control there with master, main music, and all that stuff. Graphic stuff. Look at all this cool stuff we can do. We can do all kinds of stuff. You can change the internal resolution to make it even better than what it is. Anti-aliasing, I recommend setting that to 4 so you don't completely fuck things up. You've selected Microsoft Sound as computer's default voice. Actually, it will be Microsoft, whoever it is, I've forgotten. It will be Gibbot's voice, actually, so that's why I'm keen to try it out. Yeah, you got these things, texture filtering like N64. Not really all that necessary, considering we're using an HD texture pack, but whatevers.
Hey!
Hey! Hello there! Meditation artist. Oh, you were here anyway. There's some advanced graphical things. You don't really need it, though. Hello! Oh boy, we're going to be hearing that all day. Controls are great. You can set it... Yeah, listen, you got some pad stuff. It's great. All kinds of pad stuff. So you can set up... You can set all... She's going to say that all day. So yeah, you can set up your controller to do all kinds of things, and it'll actually work on your control. I have set it up slightly differently, and I actually recommend this setting quite a bit, and I'll show you why in a bit. Dead zone's good, but you get this, you got the additional right stick here that you can set up, and if you actually go to, and I think it's, see, here's our right stick. Oh, I haven't even got that on. Hang on, there we go. Right stick is good. You got rumble support, gyro support, LEDs, you got modifier buttons. I forgot what those are. I don't really need them. Ocarina controls, these are great, so you can have the D-pad to control the Ocarina. Very helpful if you use the right stick. Right stick also controls Ocarina if you want. Customize the controls here, which is fairly recommended, I would say. Up and down for pitch, that's right, you can change the pitch of your Ocarina just like in the original. Camera controls, here's the important part here. Where is it? Right stick aiming, I don't need that, but let's see, inverting shit, so we're going to invert a whole bunch of shit. D-pad controls are nice, use it on the pause screen, text boxes, hold to change. Where's the camera stuff though? You've got an input view if you want people to see your shit. Notifications, you can test one. There it is, this is a test. In the bottom there. This is a test. Skull Chiller. Oh boy, but here's where things get interesting though. You go to the Enhancements tab, and there's all kinds of things. There are presets, so if you don't want to set up a whole bunch of things, you can have vanilla options, vanilla plus, enhanced, randomizer. I've very much tweaked this to my liking, and it's going to save us a lot of time, honestly. There's a lot of quality of life shit. Auto-saving, which I'm turning off for reasons. Auto-saving can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Sometimes you don't want to save, and I'll show you why when we get to that. Remember, save location also seems like it's a good idea, but sometimes you want to warp to the Kakiri Forest, don't you? We will be taking advantage of that today. You got the chest size and texture matches contents, which is kind of cool. So you got like the different chest types that actually match what's inside them. Textures will not apply if you're using a mod pack with a custom chest model, which I think I do, so I've got that off. Chests of Agony. Only change the size texture chest if you have the Stone of Agony. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what the Stone of Agony is, but I don't know how that applies to this. Nighttime Skullchillers will spawn during day and night, which seems like a good option. I'm going to avoid doing it, though. Pull grave during the day. It allows graves to be pulled when child during the day. I won't bother with that. Danpei appears all night. That's a good one, though. So the Danpei doesn't appear at certain times. He'll just be always out during the night. That's great. Exit market at night. So now you can just talk to the guy at the front and says, hey, go for a walk, why don't you? And you can leave Hyrule Market during the night time, which is fantastic. Shops and games are always open. This is great. So even at night time, you can do some shooting if you want. Let's see. Allow the cursor to be in any... I don't know what that is. Pause, warp. Answer Navi prompt with the L button. Oh, fuck that. So there's some things I haven't turned on. Gold Sculpture tokens, and there's now item count messages. That's nice. So it shows you how many you've gotten out of all of these 3 things. Let's see. Disable crit wiggle. Oh yeah, the camera won't wiggle at low health anymore. Better owl. So now it automatically goes to the right selection when you're like, no, fuck off. Fuck off, owl. I don't want you to repeat what you said again. Quit fishing at the door so you don't have to return the rod. I do like returning the rod, so I do it. I'll keep that off. Instant put away. This is great, by the way. It allows you to actually put your weapons away without having to wait for Navi to fuck off back into your hat again. Navi timer resets on scene change. I don't actually know quite what that means, so I'll leave it off. Link's cow in both time periods. This is great. So the cow that you can get, actually, you only have to get it once, and it'll be in both the time periods, and not having to do it twice. You don't have to win the race twice now. Play Zelda's Lullaby to open Sleeping Waterfall. Now, I'm going to leave it to always because I hate myself, but yeah, you can open up the waterfall to Zora's Domain just once, or just... What's this here? Link only needs to play Zelda's Lullaby once to open the waterfall. After that, stays open permanently. Or you can set it to never having to do it at all. So that's great. Skips and speed ups. I have none of them on except for skip save confirmation because, you know, you don't need to ask me if I really want to save. The answer is usually yes, I want to save. Everything else I just left at default. I don't really care, but there's some good stuff here. Quick boss deaths, skip story cutscenes. I believe there's also a way to skip the playback on your Ocarina, which is nice. Graphical things. Look at all these cool things. Use alternate assets. You don't really need that on, actually. You just hit tab and it's fine. Disable LOD models, enable 3D drop projectiles, that's nice. Animated link and pause menu, that's a cool thing. Gauntlets in first person, show chains on both sides. I might actually turn that on, why not? Color Temple of Tides medallions, nah, that's okay. N64 mode, okay, here's a fun one. Let's try that out. Okay, there we go, set original graphics, and there we go. I'll do that one when we're actually in the game. Draw distance is good. Increased draw distance on actors. 2 is reasonable, I think. Kokiri draw distance, so now they won't disappear when they appear for the first time. It's great. Widescreen actor culling, so it's good for all that. Cull glitch useful actors. Well, we're not speed running, so we don't give a shit. Items. Equipable D-pad, so we've got like 4 extra buttons to use, which is lovely. Assignable tunics and boots! Who's ready for a water temple that isn't a fucking pain in the ass? Equipment toggle. Allows equipment to be removed by toggling it on and off the equipment subscreen as well. Allows strength equipment to be toggled, if you really want to. Ah, so you can take off the gloves and shit. Okay, interesting. Sword toggle. Begor on the sword knife can be toggled. Just leave it as is. As to equip new items, prevent dropped Ocarina inputs. There it is, fast Ocarina playback, so if you don't want to sit through the replaying of the song every time. Pretty good in Majora's Mask. You know what I'm talking about. There we go. And here's one that's arguably cheating, but I'm doing it anyway. Bunny hood effect. So now you can set it to be just like in Majora's Mask, where the bunny hood makes you run faster, and also jump longer as well. Or you can leave it vanilla where it literally does nothing. All masks equipable as adult. It's a bit glitchy at times, but it works quite well. Persistent masks. This is actually very useful if you want to make the bunny hood actually worth a damn. It'll actually stay on, as opposed to when you move to new areas or do shit, it'll just turn the hood off for some reason. You can make it invisible if you want. Mask select in inventory. Very important. You get that after you actually complete the mask quest. You see that one video where every boss gets shellacked by Fierce Deity linked? Oh yeah, we're going to be doing that when we get to Majora's Mask, because there's an option for that. You can use Fierce Deity in the world. We're definitely going to do that. Oh dear. What's this for explosives? Deku nuts explode bombs, remove explosive equipment, static explosion radius, prevent bomb chews forcing first person. That might be nice, but I don't use bomb chews very often is the thing. Better bomb chew shopping. Do not sell out when bought, and a 10-pack of bomb chews cost 99 rupees instead of 100. Why the hell not? Actually, that sounds good. Just so, seeing especially Twin Rover get annihilated by Fierce Deity, yeah, that is a good time, because she's still relatively big. Equip multiple arrows at once. don't know what that means, really. Skip... oh, the equipment dupe glitch. Yeah, we won't be glitching too much. Skip magic arrow equip animation. I'll keep it on. Fire blue arrows. Allows ice arrows to melt red ice. Kind of useless, but I might as well turn it on. Sunlight arrows allows light arrows to activate sun switches. Also kind of useless. By the time we get these, I'm not going to be doing any of that. Bow as child, slingshot as adult, so you can switch them over. For some reason. Aiming reticle for bow and slingshot. Very useful indeed. We'll be using that. Targetable hook shot reticle. Instant boomerang recall. Aim boomerang in first person. Aiming reticle for boomerang. Better for as wind. You can use it. Gives child and adult separate points, and it can be used in more places. You can also make it faster. It's fast enough. I'm fine with it. Fixes. Have a good look at that. That's a lot of fixes. I don't care about glitch restorations. It's all just for speedrunners, of course. Fix hand holding the hammer, so his hand isn't backwards when he's holding the megaton hammer. That's a nice one. Fix missing jingle after 5 rupees, silver rupees. Ocarina dancing too fast. I don't even remember that one. Fix credits timing for the PAL version. Not really applicable here, of course. Let's see. Difficulty. I don't think I've touched any of that. Oh, always win Goron pot, which is great. That'll save us some time so we don't throw bombs into that pot all day. Always win damp eye digging game. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about wasting fuck tons of rupees getting to dig constantly through the graveyard. That's nice. All dogs are rich. Delete file on death. That's a fun one. Spawn with full health. That's nice. Mini-game things. I'll go over these when we actually go to the mini-games, but as you can see, there's a whole ton of cool stuff you can do, and I'm just going to make it less painful. Like fishing is a pain in the ass. We'll be making that a bit easier for ourselves. Extra mode. Mirrored worlds disable. Oh, you can mirror everything like in the 3DS version of Master Quest. Okay, that's nice. Rupee dash mode. Your health... Link suffers damage. Rupees reduce over time. Link suffers damage. Oh my god, so this is some very interesting ways of playing the game. Cheats! Fireproof Deku Shield. I've got that on. Fish don't despawn. Drops don't despawn. Bugs don't despawn. That's all I really want, actually, and we'll get to the bugs not despawning later. And then we have cosmetics, which I didn't touch, really. That's just for things. We'll have a look at that later, maybe. Audio editor. Mute low HP alarm. Of course I'm going to turn that shit off. Gameplay stats. Not relevant until we actually get a game started. And you got time splits for speedrunners, timers as well. You don't really need all that. And of course it supports randomization. So if you want to play a randomized game, you can do that too. All kinds of cool stuff. You can also play online. You can play with network things. You can play with a friend, kind of, sort of. And you got developer tools like Save Editor and stuff like that. I don't think I'll need any of that, to be honest with you. But yeah, most important thing I probably forgot to mention, if they even have it here, I don't know. But yeah, we're using a feature that interpolates... Where is it? Maybe it doesn't show it? But at any rate, yeah, this is going to be running at full 60 FPS, and... all of the animations, well, most of them actually, will be faster to compensate, so that's nice. Delete file on death is perfect for Iron Man's, it is. Holy shit, I do not want to do it. But hey, we've talked enough about the features. Get it yourself. I linked it in the chat, I can do that all day. I should probably set up like a bot command to do that instead.